cross between a crepe, sushi, an omelet, only this breakfast entree includes a condiment that I'd never heard of, so you could definitely say it's a cultural experience with Becky Low's rolled Japanese omelets. And this is a heart-healthy recipe too, so we can punch home that point.
Yep, you know, it's Heart Healthy Month and Heart Month and Valentine's, and so
we'll embrace it.
Yep.
So they eat omelets a little bit differently than we do in the West.
Yeah, you're right. We want to just pack it full of everything we can, and there's a little bit of egg, and there's all this filling that just kind of boils out.
Right, it's like cheese with a little bit of omelet on the side, a little bit of egg on the side. Yeah,
Correct.
okay.
And so this is mostly egg, and then the flavor is inside of it. And you take pieces of it. So instead of a big plate, you're just going to take little bites now.
We're not calling it sushi. That would turn people off at 7 a.m.
You're right. But it is a great breakfast idea. And it's fun. It's fun. It's quick and easy. And it is also something that the kids could enjoy seeing you prepare with it.
Well, show us the basics of it, and then we've got some fun variations and spins I know we can take.
I have a bowl set for you. We're going to use a 5-egg with this, and this will make one big roll with it. Whisk it.
I chose the rainbow whisk because it's my favorite.
You can use either a 3 or a 5, and I'm using a skillet. You're using my crepe pan, and so 3 is just perfect with it. Okay, now to yours, we want to add a little bit of soy sauce. So keep.
Hold on, I got one more egg that's running away from me.
If you need to get a fork, sometimes I'll use a fork with it. Okay, the soy sauce will add the salt.
Oh, you're adding soy sauce to the egg?
To the egg.
Oh.
And then we'll also add a little bit of mirin.
Now this is the condiment I'm not familiar with.
Okay, this one's kind of fun. It's actually a rice wine.
Okay.
I have a bottle right here, and there's actually some substitutes with it. And all of these you can just pick up in the regular grocery store. You don't have to go to a specialty with it. Okay, if you're buying the mirin condiment, then it has less alcohol in it than what you would have with the rice wine with it.
Oh.
And just as a reference, the alcohol content of vanilla is about 35%, and this is about 15 to 20%, so it's actually less.
There's alcohol in vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay, so less than the content of that.
And we're adding just a little bit with it, so it actually adds the flavor to it.
It's the flavor that we're going for with the mirin?
Right,
okay.
Right. And it does have some qualities that improve with it that we like from there. Okay, then I've started to heat the skillets.
You ready?
And I think, but we're not going to put the whole thing in.
Oh, I was ready to go omelet style. Where's the cheese? Where's the ham? Okay.
No, we just kind of throw it in. All right, so we do want to use a non-stick pan and just lightly oil it. You're not putting a lot with it, and so just kind of lightly oiling that. And then you want to put, I like to use a measuring cup, and so I'll start mine, and then you can do yours.
Okay.
We're putting about 1/3 of the mixture in there. Okay, put that in, and then circle your pan around. And you know, it's always a trick to make sure that we have the temperature just right with it.
Becky's been monitoring the buttons for us here.
Okay, and then twirl it around so that you're ready to go. Okay, and basically, you're using my bowl, so we're not going to have the same amount with it. So this would be one, but it's okay because we still show the process with it. Okay, and yours is actually cooking faster than mine. So at this point, you know, what we're doing is just taking a spatula. In fact, I like to use 2.
Okay.
And we'll just fold that over.
Is that a Becky Low spatula or what? With
It
those
is.
Cow Spots Dairy Council, yes.
Okay, and fold it and roll it again. Okay, so we're rolling it up.
So really thin.
Yeah. Okay, now we want to add just a little bit more oil to this. We want to keep this oiled, and I put a little bit too much with that. And then we'll slide this over to the side of the pan.
Okay.
Okay, let's put in just a touch more oil, and I have a lot on here. Okay, and add some more.
Add some more batter?
Or about the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just kind of building on it. And this is the basic ingredients, and so you can add
like
just
that?
about, yeah, exactly. And you can tilt that just a little bit, and as this cooks, we're going to roll more up in it.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to actually add some ingredients to mine.
So would you add ingredients before you roll?
You can. You know, if I'm adding onions and carrots, which is more of a Korean style, and it makes it crunchy, then you would add it into the mixture as it's cooking.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm a step ahead of you, so we'll just kind of keep rolling this in.
Feels like a race all of a sudden. Right when you said that, my competitive instinct flared. I was like, what? What? I'm behind?
Yeah, it's all pan. It's all pan. Trust me. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more onto mine. And the fillings are just fun with this. You know, you can use anything from the nori or the seaweed to some spinach. And in fact, while we have yours ready to go there, let me just show you this. So I have rolled up the spinach, cooked it and drained it, and then kind of pressed it into a log.
Hurry, put it in there before the kids see.
Okay, now go ahead and turn that again.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so, and if it helps, you know, to put, there you go.
Here it comes.
Okay, and just kind of a word too. We're both using a milk, so I added a milk to my base.
Okay.
And if you use the mirin, then you can see that it's a little bit darker, a little bit, and it's going to, there's a sugar content in it, so that's going to brown more like the edges that I have on the sample.
Now talk us through some of the flavors that you've plated up for us here.
Okay. Okay, so the one with the big dot
right
on the
here?
side, yeah, that was supposed to come out of yin and yang. So you have the, in fact, that's ready to go right there.
Okay,
I'll just show you this next part. So it's adding some crab meat to the edge of it.
Okay.
But we rolled up the spinach in it first. Okay. Now you're just rolling that over again so that we have a separate roll for the spinach.
I need the
and you need
secondary spatula.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
And you don't have to completely roll it over. Yep.
Oh.
Roll it. No, that's good. That's good. Roll it.
Roll.
Yep. Slide it over to the side.
Slide.
Add more, and since we're going to actually blend our flavors here, which
building
we
a
don't
house.
normally.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit more on there. Okay, then I also have the seaweed, and I love, love, love that, and that makes a nice dark color with it.
Cool.
And then, as I mentioned, you know, adding some carrots, some green onions. This is more of a Korean style.
Yeah,
It adds some crunch to it.
Throw in and adapt however you want.
Yes, cheese is a farmer one, so I just love that part of it.
And I like the heart-shaped ones too.
Okay, let me show you how you do that heart really fast. Do we have some time with it?
About 30 seconds. Can we do it in 30
All right,
seconds?
Yes. Let's grab one of those on the very end.
Okay. This one?
That one.
Okay.
Okay, so we take it right here. We're cutting it in half, kind of at an angle. Flip this one over,
Oh,
and now you have your heart.
a little heart puzzle.
There you go.
Becky, cute. I know you've got some different flavor combinations for us on the recipe page, so we'll send you there. But how about it? A fun way to mix up your Saturday morning breakfast. Becky, thank you so much. Japanese
bet.
omelets. There we go.